Hello everybody, this is Giannis and welcome back to the Corsair Detail channel. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see some cool videos of cool cars and how we detail cars and how we can make it easy for you to look after your cars, swirl free, scratch free, on and on and on and on. Okay, so today we're gonna do a quick maintenance detail on a bike. This bike is not ceramic coated, but you know guys that we love all sorts of transportation. We love the boats, we love the planes, love the buses, minivans, cars, supercars, whatever, and also the bikes, okay? So today I just want to show you a really quick how to maintenance detail your bike yourself without putting any extra scratches, and then just doing it the safe way possible. So what we're going to start with is we're going to start with rinsing the bike off, okay? So you want to blow off all the dust, all the extra sand. One serious thing to remember, a lot of bikes now come with these USB chargers and electronic components like that. Those have to be secured. On this specific bike, it has a nice fat cap that fits on top of that, and then you can't get those components wet. In general, bikes are made to get wet, because what if you start to ride it and it rains, you know, so the bikes are safe to get wet. However, just always try to remember, don't spray directly water, specifically with power washers like this. Don't spray directly on electronic components. If you see any exposed, you know, contacts or something on wires, also if you don't spray in there, and keep an eye where is the intake. Most of the bikes, if you spray the bike from the front, like this, you are in no danger to spray any intakes, and the water is not gonna get into the engine. Okay, so let's start with that. Let's quickly spray the bike down. This first spray is going to remove the most, like the biggest particles of dirt, like little pieces of rocks and whatnot, you know. What else is like kind of loose on top of the surface. So we just hose it off, spray it off. Okay, next thing is what I would like to do always, I like to do the wheels. Today, as a matter of fact, we're going to be using some of our own brand products, like Corsair Clean. Corsair Clean is safe on tires, wheels, plastic components, leather, specifically really good on car interiors and on fabric. Cleans it up really nice and clean. It's a natural product. It's made out of orange zest, acids. Nailed it. Yeah. So this is not a wheel cleaner. However, on the wheels like this that are not that dirty, that doesn't have any caked up brake dust, because this bike has only about 5,000 miles on it, it's really good to use on the wheels, and it's super safe. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our wheel bucket. We're gonna spray the rubber. And we're gonna spray the wheel as well. These are black wheels. You don't wanna leave any kind of products on the surface for too long in this kind of temperatures. It's probably about 75 degrees out here. It's really hot, okay? Then, next step, we find our little detailing brush that looks like this. You can get these bad boys from Amazon for about 5 for 10. These are boar hair, so they're probably just a little bit more expensive, but they're really not that expensive. Okay, so what we do is we just scrub the rubber. Also, all right, so very straightforward. We just clean the rubber with one of our brushes. We clean the wheel, the inside of the wheel, with one of these easy brushes that you can get from Amazon for about 25 bucks. And then we just move right down to the back and repeat the process here. Spray. All right guys, so once you clean the wheels, you can see that some of the tire is actually covered by the mud flap or by these parts, you know, where there's a chain and suspension. So here's a cool tip and trick. What you want to do is you want to remember where the valve is, the air valve where you put the air in the tire. So you remember where that is, and just roll your bike roll your bike just down past the valve. So what I normally do is, if I have the opportunity, I always take the valve and I put it at the mud flap where it's not visible from beginning, and then I roll the bike to get to those parts which are not clean yet. And we're quickly gonna clean these up. All right, once we scrub the tires and wheels, quickly rinse it off. Yes, this is a natural product. However, you don't want to leave any kind of product on all these surfaces for too long, for no specific reason, you know? Now, the fun part, the snow foaming. Today we're gonna use, well, what do you think we're gonna use? Of course we're gonna use our soap, the Corsair Hydro Wash. In your garages and in your shelves soon. Great stocking filler, great present to a friend. Or even if you don't like your friend, just buy it for him. Make us happy, make you happy. Anyway, enough with this horsing around. Why Corsair Hydro Wash? We designed a soap specifically for ceramic coated cars. However, if your car or bike is not ceramic coated, it's still gonna add a layer of protection. It has no fillers, no waxes in it, no grease. It's just SiO2 silicon dioxide, cleaners, and foam. Look at these bubbles. Look at that. Looks like it's snowing in June in Tennessee. Okay, so this bike does not have almost any bug splatters, okay? Because that's normally the problem that you get on the bikes. If you do have any bug splatters, whilst the bike is snow foamed, take Corsair Clean and spray the nose of the bike or whatever the problem is. Again, don't leave it on for too long, but this cleaner will help to dissolve those bug guts and it's gonna be way easier to remove them. Okay, this is not rocket science, guys. This is also not a full detail. We're not gonna polish anything. We're just gonna rinse it off, clean it up, and wash it, okay? So we take a plush microfiber towel, dunk it in our bucket, and just go over all the areas where we can get to. You don't have, yeah. So here, we're just washing all the visible components that are easy to get to, okay? Like your mirrors, the gas tank. We're not trying to get into all the nooks and crannies. If we would, we'd use some soft bristle brush to get in all these little things, but that would be more as almost like a full detail. What we're trying to do here is not run out of breath and show you how to clean the bike in this temperature. Woo! And now, rinse it off. This, my friends, is one of the most important steps in bike detailing. We gotta dry it. Don't let it dry out in the sun, you know, because there's still some suds, there's still some cleaners left, and you don't want any hard water spots to be left. So if you have compressed air, you can use compressed air. If you have small air, hand blowers for detailing, that's great. Now I'm gonna show you how to use one of these big bad boys. This is just a leaf blower. Quick note, you can use any leaf blower, but if it's a gas leaf blower, be very careful because they sometimes spit oil from the engine, okay? So this is just electric one. All right, guys, so we have rinsed the bike, we have cleaned the tires, we have rinsed it again, rinsed the tires, we have snow foamed the bike, we have washed the bike, rinsed it off again, blow all the nooks and crannies out of the excess water. Now, we wanna add a little protection. Nice little slickness to the paint. It's gonna protect you from some bug guts and acids and, you know, all sorts of dirty stuff. It just makes the surface slicker, okay? I'm gonna stop bragging about these products. We created them because we created a professional grade products that are easy to use. Just try it yourself, I don't have to tell you about it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna mist the bike to the surfaces that we can actually kind of remove it as well. And we're gonna start with a gas tank, okay? So let's see how this sprayer works. So we mist the gas tank, mist the seat. Take a fresh microfiber towel, just kind of rub it in gently. The surface is already clean, so you don't have to be that cautious, you know. about applying any pressure because the bike's supposed to be clean at this time already. You don't want to really spray it into all that kind of areas because you're just not going to be able to remove the residue, okay? But it's safe on mirrors, on the nose of the bike, like here. This is not greasy, so even if a little bit of this product is going to get on tires, it's not going to make them slip. So it's safe to work around that kind of areas. Okay, so you kind of like rub it in. Then I like to use a fresh microfiber towel on the, oh, you already can feel how much more slicker that surface is. And for the bikes that has this front part, I would actually recommend you to do it twice or 3 times because you just get a thicker layer, a thicker coat that's going to protect the surface against all those bug hits, and the bug's going to be way easier to remove. We missed it here, missed it on carbon fiber a little bit. I really love this bike. Wow. It's nice. Some lucky guy has it. He's a really cool dude. He let me to ride it, by the way. It's a mean machine. It's some Italian power right there. You don't have to be super precise on bikes, but you just want to get some of those areas that are getting the biggest battering. You want to get those areas protected. Like here, I can't even stuff the rag in. Oh, I can. Oh! Okay, so the last parts are out here. The rear mud flap, even the exhaust pipe, this side of the tank, okay? And then if you would be here, you could literally feel how much more slicker the surface is, okay? Last thing, super important, guys, super important. Tire shine. I'm not gonna show you which brand it is. This is my favorite brand, to be fair. It lasts forever, doesn't sling that much, but guess what?
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time.
No to tire shine. Never put tire shine on bikes. I know we all want to look cool, we want to have those nice clean tires. Guess what? Use Corsair Clean or any type of wheel cleaner to scrub those tires up really nicely so they don't look dirty. But do not use tire shine on bikes. I get it, some people are like, oh, just put a little strip. No. You putting yourself or the person who's riding a bike in a big danger. As soon as that tire gets a little bit wet, even if you just put it just up here, as soon as the tire gets a little bit wet, it's gonna drip on the angle, and this bike, you're gonna lose the control. You're not gonna be able to brake it, you're not gonna be able to steer it, you might even kill somebody. So just please be really aware. I love tire shine, I love clean tires, but yeah, don't do it. Okay, let's wrap it up. We washed it, we foamed it, we washed it, rinsed it, cleaned the tires, got it protected. The bike looks amazing. If you'll be here, you can tell it. Again, pretty new bike. Just hit that subscribe button and you'll see some more tips and tricks, how we detail bikes, cars, and how we drive some cool cars. Stay tuned for more.